So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. It's Pele! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Azar. Nicely weighted ball. Guardiol pinches it off him. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personalities go, we're talking big.
As close as you get to goalkeeping perfection. Scholes. And Jamal. What a throw in. Guardiol. Ball's gone out of play. Neither side yet able to find the net. Plays a sharp little ball here. Mbappe! He's picked his way through. Now the delivery. And that has been knocked clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. Looking for the run. Oh, that's well spotted. Van Dijk. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Mbappe. And he's gone backward here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Can he get on the end of it? There's the shot! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front. That is so good. Such sharp skills. And such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking to play him in. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Can he finish? It's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get...
Oh no, what has happened here? Azar can see things others simply cannot. Guardiol. And it's De Bruyne. Good ball, good take. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Madrid are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Now it's Mbappe. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Chouameni. Now it's Mbappe. Out to the right. Now it's Yamal. Hazard. And it's De Bruyne. Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Alexander-Arnold. Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. Passes coming off in quick succession here. De Bruyne. Distributed tidily. Mbappe touches it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. De Bruyne.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That could spell trouble. He's shifting through the gears here. And he shoots! Oh, taken with style. And the comeback is complete. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Strokes it back. Half an hour gone in the second half. It's a pretty loose pass. Steaming on goalwards. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And they're back on the ball again. Well, that pass isn't the best. No joy this time. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Inter really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. And that will be it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. Yamal gets into a good position. And he's making progress on the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Albert Ferrer with the clearance. Madrid with the corner, they're first. Neymar is there to clear. Tchouaméni, and he's had a hit! Oh, that is very close.
Tchouaméni brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
And they've switched it over to the other side. There will be a throw-in.
Well, Peter, I'm very much looking forward to watching Patrick Kluivert. We know he's big and strong, but not in the slightest bit awkward or cumbersome. He has a lovely deft touch and very obliging feet.
And just a natural-looking athlete.
He is, and a tough customer to deal with.
Now it's Neymar. Yamal is always looking to play quality balls. Neither side yet able to find the net. That's a good ball out wide. Can he get it through? De Bruyne. Tchouaméni. Now it's Pelé, looking for the run. Oh, super shoots! He scored! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
The ball has bounced loose now. Neymar gets into some space. And it's hoisted clear. Pelé. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. It scores! In he goes again! Goal! Aimed beyond the defence. Now there's a fine ball. Tries a shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Tchouaméni, Pelé. Well, that has not gone well. And it's De Bruyne.
Has been indicated.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Carvajal. Yamal. He's picked his way through. That's very neat. And there is the half-time whistle. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. And we are already promptly back underway. Now that looks a decent ball. It's a promising position. Oh, well played, well played. Rodri. Pele can see things others simply cannot. Bellingham. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And it's White. De Bruyne. Bojan. Caceres did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Utrecht appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Here's a chance! It's run loose here. Pele! Oh, another save. It's their second corner of the game. And that should get the job done. Rodri. Big chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Yeah, they're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And he can clear it away. It scores! Strokes it back, and it's Scholes. Goes for the shot!
Scholes made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Tries to play it through. De Bruyne. Chouameni. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's nice. Yamal's chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Relentless! Just relentless! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Decent chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Scholes. Yamal. Knocks it into space. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And here's Kluivert. So that's it. It is all over. Madrid just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished. Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Check, getting this one clear. Carvajal. No, that was never going to make it. Xabi Alonso. Well, that is one way to stop him. It's a promising position. Yamal. Aimed in towards... Oh, what a climb!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Passes short and sharp. Pele! And he's found the net! The breakthrough strike! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up.
Can he finish?
And he was there to get a vital touch. This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Madrid with the corner. They're first. Mbappe! And that's caused a worry or two.
Mbappe is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
He's on it. Can he get away? He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Mbappe! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Barcelona are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
Rodri. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's De Bruyne. Nice interception, well timed. Scholes. It's Basho! 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And this is Roberto Baggio! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
He's found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Deep into stoppage time. And it's Azar. Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. He's had it taken off him. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Madrid can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
And here's Inzaghi. Filippo Inzaghi touches it back, strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Little pass back. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
It's Inzaghi! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Howson is the team's great visionary. Madrid looking to pass their way through. And he's only too happy to take that back. Howson makes the interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could...
Chance, surely! They've done it! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Yamal, he's got away. Yamal! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Now it's Inzaghi. That's been slipped through. And a chance! There it is! Just 1 goal in it now! Game on!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution.
hoisted in. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Madrid get their fourth corner. And that should get the job done. Mbappe! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Spread it left.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Oh, nice touch. He's shifting through the gears here. That pass has been well intercepted. Pelé. Pelé. He has found the way through. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Played through into space. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Inter Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without hesitation. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Schlotterbeck calmly anticipates. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Scholes. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that has been clubbed away. Well, that pass isn't the best. That's a cute ball. And the through ball. He can get that clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Well, that has not gone well. Clipped into space. And back in possession and ready to go again. Aimed beyond the defence. Puyol gets rid without sophistication. Looking for the run, and he's picked out the run. And now they can clear their lines. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Can he get it through? Chouameni. Scholes. Now it's Pelé. And he cuts out the supply. Schlotterbeck. Knocks it into space. Now there's a fine ball. Good decision by the keeper. Got that exactly right. Scholes unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Pelé, good driving run. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Doku. Oh, good spread. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. It's played through for him. Shot a goal! Goal! Inter! There is the breakthrough. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting. Well, look at the... Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Just a quick announcement.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the action is back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now that looks a decent ball. Howson. Chouameni. Messi. Vardiol. No, he's not getting his way this time. Vardiol showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pelé can see things others simply cannot. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball. Madrid still this single goal behind. De Bruyne. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Rodri. Pelé. Pelé takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tries to play it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's taking no chances there. And it's Scholes. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, it's come loose. Madrid have reclaimed it. Takes a shot! And he hits the net! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Simplicity itself.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Substitution on the field, number 21.
So,
Mbappe.
time for changes
Number
on both
9,
sides, actually.
Scholes.
That has
Coming on
certainly
the
made
field,
things interesting.
Number 10.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got
Number
two strong
22,
teams of fairly
Madrid.
equal standing. The
Substitution.
outcome should all come down to finishing.
Looking tidy in possession here. Batistuta. And that is expertly dealt with. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And he's intervened well there. No, that's been intercepted.
There will
Pedri.
be 1 minute added time.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And that is that. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine, and occasionally an eye for goal.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Can he get away here? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Pelé.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Played out to the right. Great vision. And he's picked it up out wide. Looks across and plays it in. Taken back almost at once. That's an imaginative pass. Chouameni. Madrid finding their passes. And he's away. He's going for goal! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. It's a throw-in. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Now it's Yamal.
Oh, really well played.
He's shifting through the gears here. Yamal. Yamal's cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Gabriel gets rid without sophistication. Takes aim and crosses. And that could well leave a mark. Chouameni. Scholes. It's Scholes!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Madrid with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Gabriel getting this one clear. Opts to play it back. And it's Chouameni. Goes for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can spring out of defence. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's all... And it's half-time here. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And the action is back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need...
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Yep, it's a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Triol with the clearance. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe, and he's running through. And a chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
It's their second corner of the game. Scholes! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Madrid have their third corner. nicely aimed pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mbappe is onto this.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Pele ready to try one. And a real chance to break the deadlock. Pele! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Pele! And he's in it, scores! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Scholes clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So their fourth corner of the game. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Scholes, he's got away. Chance! It's in! There is the breakthrough! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
After 70 minutes is number 9, Paul Scholes. Paul Scholes. Paul Scholes. Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So we have the first goal.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Rodri, it's a good ball out wide, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's found a way through. So much time and space here. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. We're level. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Goal! After 75 minutes is number 24.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
He's there to get rid.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner. Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Can he get on the end of this? Puyol cuts out the pass.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
He's a sharp little ball here. Rodri. And the counter is on. Well, played right into his path. And the flag has stayed. Takes a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Substitution.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a cute ball. Well, that has not gone well. Chouameni. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Tele. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's quick to get it clear again. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Very nicely done. And he's gone for goal! Vieri! Amazing!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And this is a chance! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Yeah, it tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Has a look and plays it forward.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side.
He's one-on-one, surely! An uncompromising challenge.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They've played it short. And he shoots! Goal! And they get themselves in front! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Can he finish? He has done it! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
It's Vieri! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Rodri. De Bruyne! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Scholes. Rodri. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played into space. Rodri. Tchouameni. Now it's Inzaghi. Caceres goes on a run down the left wing. We are into stoppage time. Rooney, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. And the half-time whistle goes. Madrid are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So once again, we're underway. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer.
It's Inzaghi! Scholes. Oh, easy pickings there. Played back in. Yamal is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Scholes, who does have an assist to his name.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And they've got rid. And he's there to retrieve it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's intervened well there. And this is Inzaghi. Rooney. Vieri. Khan getting this one clear. And that's been won straight back. Pinches it off him. Carvajal. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Inzaghi. That's a nicely shaped ball. There, a decent shot! It's bounced back off the post. Has another go! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Carvajal. Rodri. Oh, it's come loose. Nicely spread. Now, can they get him away? That's an excellent interception.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
De Bruyne conjures time and space where few can.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Scholes. Now it's Mbappe. And that will be the final act. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it is time to let them at it.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Can he get on the end of this? That's tidy. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Scholes. He's having a go! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Alexander-Arnold can get it clear. Turns back here, probably the best option. Nice sequence of passes, this. Pelé. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Doku will not want... Doku! Doku! That is delicious! A finish of true class! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing. Barcelona applies the finish! He's missed, but not by that far.
Scholes just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Barcelona looking to pass their way through. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Carvajal calmly anticipates. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. And this is Pelé! And that has been clubbed away. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Pelé. Pelé conjures time and space where few can. Looking for the run.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Out to the right. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Mateus. He's going for goal! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Nicely weighted ball. Oh, super ball. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Cross needs to be good. And that has been knocked clear. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not...
And a chance! Oh, it's gone in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't...
Header! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he's had it nicked away. Pinches it off him. Mateus. Nicely spread.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Now this could be a chance. And he shoots! He scores! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Pelé showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looking to play him in. Now there's the header! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Well, the angle wasn't good, and neither was the keeper. He scored then when he had no right to.
Barcelona blast themselves into... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Rodri. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Chouameni, that's a sharp pass. Knocks it into space. Now that's well seen too. De Bruyne. Puskás. And it's De Bruyne.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Scholes. Distributed tidily.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he lines up a cross. And that should get the job done. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Madrid cannot spin this any other way. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game, and not this occasion.
We have already started here. And that was nowhere near his best.
Bale really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defensively, very aggressive too in going after the ball. But he's also a very neat dribbler, so not the type to stay put. And I'm sure we'll see a lot of that today.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Doué goes for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Threads one in. Pelé. Pelé with the cross. Maldini tries to clear. Costa Curta getting this one clear. Scholes really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Goes for the shot!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Conte. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Doué. He's on it. Can he get away? And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great vision. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Conte. And it's Bellingham. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. So the first half brought no goals. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, this looks sharp. Maradona. And here's Bale. Tchouameni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a really well-measured ball. Scholes. Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival. Great ball, and he's in here! That's really well cleared. Oh, good-looking ball. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline.
Pelé! Now, who's going to be first to the... Oh, what has happened here? Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pele. Scholes.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Tries to pass it through. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Substitution.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Pele goes short. Nice interception, well timed. He can get that clear. A heavy challenge. And it's Scholes. And this is Pele, it's Pele! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Adams tries to clear.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Pele! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here. All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Bullish header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Conte. Maldini. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
2 added minutes has been
That should
indicated.
get the job done. Traumeri. Just eases him off the ball. It's Pele! Oh, that's incredible! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it! That's at the end. Madrid have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the title. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So bring it on.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands...
Oh, it's a foul there, right on the edge of the box. And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Bernal has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. And that's off target.
If he's really honest with himself, he was hitting that more in hope.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And that is as far as they're going to go. And the pass is intercepted. And this is Pele! And the ball's come loose here. Ter Stegen herring after the ball here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Threads one in. Takes a shot! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And this could turn out to be one big kick of the ball.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
To open the scoring. Never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Tries to pass it through. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, good-looking ball. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Madrid are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Oh, he's bust, and the shot! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And there's the shot!
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Last-ditch defending, he's going for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
He's cut it out. And he's let fly! And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
And they win it back again. Now it's Scholes. And he's running through. It's Scholes! And he nearly went all the way.
Scholes clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That is lovely from him. But that has not gone well. And it's Scholes. Scholes puts his foot, goes for the shot! Scholes! That's brilliant! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are cruising away. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Knocks it into space. Puyol promptly onto that, and that is that. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Madrid very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. The action is back on the way. Oh, cracking. He's having a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Carvajal is one whose deliveries we all know about. He's found a way through. It's bounced back off the post. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. To increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, he dipped into a world of focus then and dismissed any distraction.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
It's become a case of men against boys. Scholes is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, good steal, he just read it. And he's picked it up out wide. He's picked his way through. Mbappe! He scores! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. Well, they're very much the better team.
And the finish! It's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
After 73 minutes.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Cross from Scholes. And this is Pele, it's Pele! You want to be quick to recover this.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And a chance! And he's missed it. And it's lofted through here. He has found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now he's got space here. No, that's been intercepted. Come backwards here. Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. And he's managed to get free.
6 added minutes.
They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Howson is... Rodri is fouled. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. That could spell trouble. Face to face with the keeper. Carvajal. That's that, the end. Madrid really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling.